Hello, I'm Ethan the director. I've made some masterpiece videos and I recommend you go check them out. So, 2019 is drawing to a close and we're going to get a lot of really awesome movies next year in 2020. So, I'm counting off the top 5 most anticipated movies of 2020 coming soon. So, um, obviously there are a few more awesome movies that are coming. Jumanji: The Next Level, and Star Wars: Rise of Skywalker. Also, maybe Spies in Disguise. Um, so I'm really excited for these 2020 movies, and I hope you guys are too. So let your thoughts in the comments. What is your most anticipated movie of 2020? I would like to know your thoughts. Anyway, let's count down the top 5 most anticipated movies of 2020. Number 5, Sonic the Hedgehog. So, when the first Sonic trailer hit, y'all were like, but now you're all like, if you want to know my thoughts on the first design, I didn't actually mind it. It did look a little freaky, but now it's really low on the list because this isn't my most anticipated movie. It does kind of resemble similarities to the Smurfs and Alvin and the Chipmunks, which I do not like any of those movies. Um, but as far as the movie goes, the story, while it is predictable, it does work in this type of movie. Robotnik really sells it for me. Jim Carrey is back. James Marsden, really good. There is one scene in the first trailer where he's all like, this is my child. I mean, this is a child, but it's not mine. And then the guy next to him is like, it's not your child. I literally burst up in laughters. As far as the new Sonic movie goes, yeah, I'll see it. I might not see it in theaters. I might just wait for it to come out on Redbox or on Netflix. But as far as the movie goes, it does look like a solid movie. It looks a lot better than it did. The world of Sonic the Hedgehog that we've all come to see and love from the video games, it looks really fantastic. They really look like they put effort into the world and into the characters. It really feels like they're trying to make this movie the best it can be. So I am looking forward to Sonic the Hedgehog. Probably not as much as the other blockbusters coming out next year, but all in all, I am excited for this new Sonic movie. Anyway, moving on. Number 4, Trolls World Tour. Now, I wasn't a big fan of the first Trolls. I thought it was okay. They put way too much pop songs in it, and they were just trying to be hip. But there actually was one funny scene when Poppy and Branch are trying to find a way to the Bergen's village. There's this cloud guy that plays with Branch, and he keeps him there forever until he finally snaps and chases him with a branch. That was like the best part of the whole movie. It was really quite funny. He reminds me of Olaf from Frozen. Anyway, Trolls World Tour looks like it's going to be a major step up from the first movie. It's kind of like Infinity War and Endgame. You got this queen who's the Queen of Rock. It's brilliant that they're bringing all types of music together. That not only gives the story a better narrative and themes and places for these main characters to go, but it also expands the universe in which Trolls was set in. And that's really cool. The animation, always from DreamWorks, is really awesome. Also, Anna Kendrick and Justin Timberlake are back, and they were really good in the first movie. So, I'm excited to see what DreamWorks will do with Trolls World Tour. It looks like it'll be way better and more interesting than the first movie. And I actually would really like to see it in theaters, and I recommend that you go see it in theaters too. It might not be the best movie of 2020, but it's definitely going to be a really heartwarming and very cute flick. So I recommend that you check it out. I'll probably go see it in theaters. I am a big DreamWorks fan after all. Anyway, moving on. Number 3, Scoob. Oh my gosh, guys. I was a huge Scooby-Doo fan. I would watch the show constantly. A lot of the spin-offs and the reboot series, I would watch Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? What's New Scooby-Doo, which I now hate. Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated is by far the best series. There has been way too much Scooby-Doo, though. So, I didn't know what to think about the new Scooby-Doo movie, but the first trailer blew me away. It looks heartwarming, and the animation, spectacular. It handles the cartoony style really well. You see, Warner Animation Group, you can make good films without trying to make a Lego movie. The Funko Pop movie shouldn't even be the focus. You should just focus on building this Hanna-Barbera cinematic universe. I'd rather you make movies like Scoob to start off an entire cinematic universe than waste time on making a movie about pop dolls. Seriously. This movie looks really fantastic. It looks like it's going to be a very awesome, heartwarming adventure. It kind of looks like it's going to be a way better movie than the 2002 movie or its sequel. This looks like it could be the best Scooby-Doo movie yet. And if Scoob does really well at the box office, and we do get more movies like Flintstones, Jetsons, Yogi Bear, a better Yogi Bear movie than the 2010 movie, then I'm really excited for this whole cinematic universe. I would really like to see an animated Flintstones. But for right now, Scoob is the main focus for Warner Animation Group, and this is the direction they ought to go. Sure, the Lego Movie franchise failed, but they can pick themselves back up with Scoob. If this movie is as wonderful as I want it to be, then they're going to be just fine. I'm totally looking forward to Scoob. The animation is awesomely executed. The characters are just as lovable as they were. And the scene where Scoob and Shaggy met and Shaggy defended Scooby before they took him to the fountain, that was a very cute and heartwarming moment. This looks like it's going to be a heart tugger. So I'm definitely looking forward to Scoob, and I hope you are too. Any Scooby-Doo fans will be excited for this movie to come out, and will definitely be the first in line to see it in theaters. I think I'm going to go see it in theaters as well. This looks like it's going to be a theater experience. Because the plot, apparently they're abducted by aliens. So I think that the whole movie is going to center around the whole mystery gang trying to find a way to rescue Shaggy and Scooby. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun, and a lot of heartwarming moments are going to be in there. So anyway, on to number 2. Number 2. SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run. I am also a huge SpongeBob fan. I am a loyal fan. I watch a lot of episodes of the show, the new episodes. In fact, that's my favorite show. Whenever I go to some friend's house, I'll put on SpongeBob over any show. So when I heard they're making a third SpongeBob movie, I was ecstatic. Also, I really like the change in animation. The stop motion, that's really, really clever for a feature film. We got in the 2D animation 2 times already. So I will say this is kind of a retread of Where's Gary, that episode where Gary runs away. Plot is not all that original, but the characters are back, and they're still as lovable as ever. I also really like the colors in the movie. They are really fascinating to look at. So I hated the second SpongeBob movie, Sponge Out of Water, because I was disappointed we get to see the heroes like more than the third act of the movie. That is what really brought the second movie down, in my opinion. But this one looks like it's going to be way better and way more fun. It's just like the first movie, good old-fashioned fun. Hey, there may be a rock song in there that we'll instantly adore, like the first movie, Goofy Goober Rock. The first movie, I think, is the best out of all of them. I haven't even seen the third movie, but we'll just have to wait and see if it beats the first movie. So be sure to get your tickets when the SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run, hits theaters in summer 2020. I'll definitely be there. This movie I definitely can't miss to see in theaters. I'll definitely be front in line to see it on the big screen. I'll even see it in 3D. It looks like great. Anyway, let's move on to the final anticipated movie of 2020. Number 1. Black Widow. No, it's a cliche to have a Marvel movie be the most anticipated movie of 2020. This is actually a special one in particular. I actually wasn't excited for the Black Widow solo movie. Because why have a Black Widow solo movie after the character's dead? I mean, there was supposed to be a Black Widow solo film. Wouldn't the right time to have done that would have been around, like, I don't know, Iron Man 2? But the first trailer really blew me away. I am now pumped for this thing. I am now ready for the Black Widow movie. It looks so spectacular. It looks just like any other good Marvel movie. It looks like it's going to be action-packed, heartwarming, and there's a reason for it existing. Unlike Ice Age 5 or Transformers 5, this actually looks like it has a purpose. So I am really excited for Black Widow. Scarlett Johansson will kill it as Black Widow. She always does. David Harbour's in there. I'm not a big fan of Stranger Things, but really glad that he gets to be in a Marvel movie. There's a cameo. Tony Stark will make a cameo most likely. This takes place between Civil War and Infinity War. So I am really excited to see what Marvel will do with Black Widow. But anyway, those are my top 5 most anticipated movies of 2020. Let me know what you guys' anticipated movies of 2020 are. I'll see you guys next time. See you later. And remember, I'll direct you to the gray movies, not the sucky ones. That's why I'm called Even the Director.